So, I just saw the Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. Worse off is I can't have anything to drink right now because I got work in the morning, so I can't have a headache or anything now or a hangover. But I do got Ecto Cooler. I guess that's something. Calm my nerves over the shit stain of a movie I just watched. I mean, seriously. This movie. There's nothing funny about this movie at all. This movie tries to be a comedy. It tries to be. How do I put this? Mime. No, basically, hashtag the movie. It's basically this. It's basically the internet culture of today. The movie. And it's basically made like a brainless shit stain of a movie that is not funny. There's some good actors in this. What the hell did you do to deserve this, Cloris Leachman? I do not know. Oh, God. I just saw Young Frankenstein a couple weeks ago, so it was good to see good Cloris Leachman in a good movie. Now she's reduced to this. She just fire her agent because of the. Ugh. I'm sorry. I mean, basically, she becomes. Well, obviously, she's a zombie because this movie's all about randomness and stupid shit. Where we face, hey, what if we face a zombie like this? Okay, what if we face a zombie like this? Okay, that's all this movie's about. Like a random people like or a group and say, what if we have our characters face this zombie and they face that zombie, and the next scene say, well, we have our characters face this zombie and it's that zombie. And I mean, I should be happy that they use practical effects for the cat zombies. I guess that's something, but I'm not gonna see what. Uh, this movie's bad. I don't want to spoil the movie because if you guys spoil the movie, then you'll be burned into your mind what I saw. Basically, Cloris Leachman's zombie rimming a guy in the ass because she has no mouth. I want to drink badly right now. This was a bad movie. I knew what I was getting into the moment every single fucking cliche was just walking itself right in the first few minutes. This is a movie made by idiots, for idiots, and I didn't like. Okay, I'll confess I enjoyed one single scene, and that was basically the thing is spoiled in the Red Band trailer: zombie boobs. I'll admit it. I'm a pervert, and girl's beautiful, even though it's zombie makeup. So yeah, I'll give that. But I've seen better things than that. Hell, Resident Evil did a better joke of that than freaking this movie. Resident Evil did a better version of this joke than this movie. Fucking Paul Anderson did a better joke of this movie. That's what scares me the most. Paul Anderson does a better job at zombies than this movie does. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. When Paul Anderson does a better job at zombies, you know you're fucking lowbrow. This movie that I saw yesterday, Wormwood, this looks like a fucking masterpiece, like Citizen Kane compared to this movie. I knew what I was getting into because I couldn't remember where I heard that movie before, and I was like, oh crap. It was that movie from a couple years back. All I said was the Red Band trailer, and I was like, oh, zombie boobs. That's all this movie has. That's why I didn't see it. Because I could see by the trailer that this movie was just nothing but jokes upon jokes, and it was just, ugh. And sure enough, it was just that. I mean, I just don't understand why. I mean, every single character in this is an unlikable shithead, and it's just cliche after cliche of stupid mime shit. I really want to question myself right now. I mean, at least with the '80s films, there's a quality to these things. They're so bad, they're awful, that you can get a laugh out of this because of its badness. This movie, I just didn't laugh. I just felt fucking anger. Like, why am I watching this movie? Like, I've seen better movies. This movie's pissing me off. There's so much wasted talent here. Well, before it's because I saw Florence Leachman and during David Croker, or whatever the hell his name is, the guy from the Anchorman movies, and also Justified. I remember more from Justified because he was fucking awesome. Justified. Like, what the hell did you do to deserve this movie, dude? Seriously, this is just a shit stain of a movie that you shouldn't even be in. This movie's an entire shit stain. I am really fucking pissed. This movie pissed me off. I mean, I'm gonna have to go to a little comfort zone after this and see a better movie than this. I'm just fucking just. Thank fucking God for the Cubs. That's all I have to say. Thank fucking God for the Cubs before seeing this movie, because fucking Christ. I'd be more pissed off if they lost again than I didn't see this movie. This fucking piece of shit. That's what this movie was, a piece of fucking shit. It's a shit of a shit. You have like it's just god awful. It's not even to describe the stupidity of this movie. It's just stupid. And I like stupid shit. I admit I'll like some stupid shit. But this shit, I mean, when it's gonna be funny, I'll enjoy this shit. That's mostly stuff from the '80s or '90s, because most stuff in the '80s, early '90s can be fun shit. This is totally shit. And this is something that probably should be spoofed and mocked, because this movie is a horrible shit fest that deserves to be mocked, because this is not how you make a movie. I still can't believe fucking Paul Thomas Anderson does a better. Paul Anderson does a fucking job than this movie. Fucking hell, Resident Evil movies are fucking better than this movie. Yes, I'm saying that. Resident Evil is a better movie than this. All 5 of them, or 6 of them now. Is it 5? Yeah, it's 5 right now. 6 will come out in summer. Oh, sorry, winter. Oh fuck, it's in winter, January. I knew this was going to be bad, just because I forgot about this movie a while back, and the fact that I was like, oh, why is this name familiar? Oh, zombie boobs. That's really all that there is about this movie that I enjoy. And even then, it's a fleeting, fun thing. This movie's just bad. Fuck this movie. Fuck it. Fuck it. If there's anything positive to say about this, is that I have never seen this movie again. That's the best thing I could say about this movie. I've never seen this again. This was a waste of money that I did, but fuck it. It's done, it's over with. I'll never see this movie again. I'll never have to see anything related to this movie again. This movie's probably never going to be mentioned again. It's done, it's over with. It's buried, like it should be. Like the unholy beast it should be. Like some thing that should be buried deep within and only being unleashed to just destroy people's lives. Because that's what this movie is so awful. But then again, I'll admit, I will admit, this movie is still kind of better than Fantastic Four. Because at least this has freaking zombie tits. I still can't remember a good thing I enjoyed about Fantastic Four that did piss me the fuck off. Or Kirk Cameron Saving Christmas. But this is... the fact that they did have Cloris Signature introduced to a rim joke. And then... a Britney Spears joke. There was a Britney Spears joke in this movie. And I had to double check, make sure this was 20 modern era, and not this year, because she's back more in the public light now. But just the fact that there's a Britney Spears joke is just, why? Why did you do this movie? Why did you go through every cliche thing? What did you think was going to be happening? This is not funny. Why were you thinking this? Just because you have nothing to go with? Because you were stoned? Were you drunk as fuck? Did you do this on a dare? This had to be a movie you're gonna make it on a dare, because that's what it seems like. Like, dude, I dare you to do this. You got it, dude. Because I feel like it's like these people made this movie before themselves as dudes and who were totally into their computers, which like tablets and phones. Oh dear God, I've become a crotchety old man. This movie makes me freaking feel like an old fart. No, it can't be, because this movie's bombed so badly. Nobody wants to remember this movie. This movie's garbage. It serves garbage. So yeah, no. So yeah, there's my review of Zombies, The Scout's Guide to Zombie Apocalypse. This is probably the one that's probably is just gonna scar me. This whole thing. I mean, oh, I can't drink. I can't drink. I want to drink, but I can't. I hate you, movie. I hate you so much. Well, tomorrow should be different. Tomorrow is Dr. Murder MD. I'm sorry, not Dr. Murder. Dr. Butcher MD. This sounds like something from the 80s. I'm actually looking more forward to that than this movie. It sounds stupid, but it sounds like amazing stupid. And it reminds me of Dr. Giggles. I'm most hopeful that some crazy shit happens. That's probably not going to happen. This movie's broken my spirit, but I'll endure. I'll keep doing these movies. So yeah. This movie's a piece of shit. Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse. It's over with. It's done with. I'm wiping my hands clean. On to the next movie. It should be much better than this one. Because, oh dear God.